Nobody needs a clothing budget. You literally have enough clothes for the next 2, 3 more decades of your life. You know how when someone is making a budget and there is always an amount set aside for someone's new clothing needs? It's often justified more when, if you're a working professional, then you're going to need a professional clothing budget. Monthly, even? It's bizarre to me. there's, I mean, take a look at your closet. Is it maybe overflowing like mine is? Most people already own far more clothing than they will probably ever get through. And clothing durability is no longer a problem anymore. Clothes, I mean, of course there's varying quality, but they usually last forever, don't they? So that doesn't really work. And I think we replace clothing out of boredom, not need. Definitely. We typically wear the same 7 to 10 items from our closet anyways. So we probably don't need hundreds and hundreds of different clothing pieces just sitting there. Make sure that your clothing items are timeless and good quality, not fast fashion and not trendy. And if you are looking for a change, you want to move forward with a new identity, that does not need to include new clothing. You can accessorize, you can change your clothing to look a little bit different. There's so many different things that you can do with what you already have. And seasonal wardrobe, I think it's a very manufactured concept, because I can basically wear the same 80 to 90% of my clothing throughout the year. And I live in Canada, where we have all 4 seasons. You just layer as you go. And try not to buy clothing if you're chasing a feeling, because it's an expensive thing that you don't need to necessarily do. You can gain other ways of expressing yourself and feeling heard and valued. Clothing minimalism also reduces your decision fatigue, and rotating your clothing can keep things fresh, because if you look at the back of your closet, it's like new again, new clothes. Even people around you will notice, oh, is this new? No, I just grabbed it out of my closet. And so with all of this, really a no-buy year for clothing can be truly quite easy for you to achieve. Thrifting and reuse is becoming more socially acceptable and even trendy. Embrace timeless styles, not trends. And don't you feel proud when you've been able to have clothing longevity with a certain item? I had a pair of boots that I wore for years and years and years and years. Everyone loved it. So many compliments on it. It's awesome to be able to keep wearing something so lasting. And really, there's just so much to appreciate with what you already own. And you can gain clarity with what you actually like if you do a proper review and inventory of what you already have. And true freedom is having less. That minimalism lifestyle and mindset.